I'd want them to take all the lessons, but I think and I think it's been said so many times before. For me, the biggest lesson is just how responsible you are for your own outcome, whether it's happiness, whether it's sadness, whether it's whatever it is, you are responsible for it in a big way. So I think for me, my biggest lesson was it's not what happens, but it's how you interpret what happens for your life. So I just want women to start understanding that they are actually in control, because I think sometimes we feel powerless, we feel like we've given away too much power, we've given away too much of ourselves, that we feel worthless and we don't have anything else to do but just to be caregivers and be everything else. Everything that happens, we don't have control over it. I think that would be the first thing for me, even before you pick up the book, just pick it up with that mindset of knowing that you are responsible for your own outcome, and then from then on you then decide. It's like you can build your own house and people are not going to build the house for you. You have the building blocks and you know how to put it together. Anyone else is just going to mess it up for you. So like I said, even before they pick it up, just know that you are responsible, and I think you'll have a better relationship with the book when you have that understanding of you are the person responsible for your own life. Yeah.
Nice. So what's the biggest takeaway or takeaways? It would be great if they take all of them.
Yeah.
But I think, again, it's what resonates with you that matters, that you would want to take and say, what do I do with my own story? I think for me it's, if as a woman you're taking that book and you're reading it and you find something that resonates with you, that reminds you to go back to your story. If you have abandoned your story, return back to your story. I think that's the essence of all the chapters, that it's about how do I return back to my story. The other thing for me is that a young woman out there that is sitting and thinks that she has no one, that hopefully the book reminds she's not alone, she has herself. The more you get to know yourself and build that relationship with yourself, the more you realize that, yes, I have the control, therefore I'm not alone. I have me. First and foremost, I have me. Get to know you and understand yourself so that you can be able to share yourself with the world in the way that you would best would like the world to get to know you. I think the other thing for me is that as you go through the book, remember to be kind and patient and honest with yourself. That's the other big message, that can we learn to be more kind with our stories, with our experiences, and how we interpret our stories, and how we reconnect and reflect on our stories, bring in kindness. We can be very hard on ourselves as women.
Yeah.
I think the more kindness you bring, and I hope the stories to remind you that you give what you are. Can you give yourself that level of kindness?